Hey, how you doing, man? Bless you. Yeah, new guy, huh? But did you change shifts? Yeah, there was another guy working this little portable bar here. Yeah, he was a nice guy. He has some touching story of his first time bartending. Yeah, I don't know what the point was. It was, I think, something about I don't know. Maybe it was about acceptance. Maybe it was about you can't ever tell with people. I don't know. I had a few beers ever since then. Yeah, I just raided the the wedding in the ballroom in the back there. I just crashed the wedding. Yeah. I had a little moment. I felt inspired. I said, folks, I'd like to make a toast. Can we all raise our glasses? And I said to this married couple, and let's not forget the king and queen of Guatemala. And they're looking at me. They're looking at me like what? What? Just because you Google them, they don't show up? Just because you never heard about them in the news doesn't mean they don't exist. The real people with the real power, they're in the back. You don't hear about them, okay? Doesn't mean they don't exist, okay? Jeez, I don't know. It's like this, man. Are you Christian? Yeah. Well, you probably thank Jesus for everything, right? Good. But you ever think of his cousin Fred? Oh, you never heard of Fred? Please. If you're going to save a species, you always send two. In case the main one slips on a banana peel and falls off a cliff, or comes down, with something from a pandemic or something. You always have to have a backup. The backup Jesus was Fred, his cousin. And you know what? All right, Jesus gets all the glory, all the thanks, and he deserves it. But Fred would have been willing to die for you too. And nobody cares. Nobody but me. I'm the only one. Here's to you, Fred. Reality is bigger than you know, pal. There's a lot more going on. There's things going on. And things don't make any sense. It's wild. I'll give you an example. Have you heard of a religion called Zoroastrianism? I don't imagine you do know about it because they don't advertise, they don't recruit, they don't fundraise. But Zoroastrianism, as I understand it, it's the worship of the Mexican outlaw Zorro. But the kicker here is, it sprung up in Mesopotamia thousands of years before Mexico and Zorro ever existed. That's crazy, pal. That means that time is relative, okay? Time travel is probably possible. There's a lot more going on than you know, okay? Einstein said it. Everything is relative. Cold turkey, a very good way to wean yourself off of an addiction, but a really tacky thing to serve your family on Thanksgiving. Pigs in a blanket is a delicious appetizer, but a horrible thing to find yourself in bed with. Where do I get this stuff? I'm always keeping things fresh. I'm always looking around. Look at it. I pick it up all the time everywhere I go. I'm at CVS, okay? I'm at CVS, and I finally get somebody who works there to help me, and I'm like, hey, where's the shampoo? And she's like, down aisle 7 with the toiletries. And I'm like, Mother of God, I never knew the toilets grew on trees. So I go down there. Well, let me tell you this. If they didn't run out of stock, they're very small because I couldn't find them, okay? But anyway, things you don't know, you always learn. You guys know, hey, they're communicating with the whales now. Did you know this? They can conduct conversations with the humpback whales. Now, I tried to communicate with the furry animals that come in my backyard. I didn't get anywhere. They speak a different language. It wasn't very, very, very nice. I don't know. How's business? You doing good? Of course you're doing good. Everybody's stressed. People drink when they're stressed. They get high when they're stressed. People are stressed. Why do you think I'm here? You know why I'm here? I had to get out of my house. My wife is baking a ham. And she's taking it out of the oven, and it slides right off the tray onto the floor. She's freaking out. I'm like, sweetheart, what are you getting worried about? What are you upset about? Get some of that hand sanitizer we've been hearing so much about ever since the pandemic. She didn't listen to me. She didn't want to listen to me. She don't trust me. She don't love me. I don't know. No trust, Geez. We don't have trust in the world anymore. Everything's got to be weaponized and monetized and radicalized and sanitized. It's crazy. Everything's weird. Provolone cheese. I'll give you an example. All right? This stuff that they call provolone now, it's a yellowish, whitish yellow thing, stuff. It's got no flavor, it's got nothing. It's fake. And where are you going to get real provolone? Where? Nobody listens to me. Actually, they do, okay? I mentioned provolone. Here's on my phone, okay? Expedia Tours of Italy. Maybe they figured I want to go over there to get the real cheese. They heard me. They're paying attention. They're watching everything. But where are you going to go? What are you going to do? Where are you going to go? Guatemala? There it is. Explore the ancient ruins of Belize and Guatemala right here. They heard us. They're paying attention to everything. It's all crazy. You know what I got no tolerance for in this world? People who put fake flowers in water. That's a level of deception that should not be allowed. You know, the Prince of Darkness doesn't usually, that's somebody you invite to come live next to you, but usually ends up there in the form of some little old lady with a wicked recipe for meth-laced chocolate chip or oatmeal raisin cookies. What are you going to do? Hey, that's enough about me. You like working here? You like the atmosphere? Well, good luck with that. Why? Well, break it down, pal. Atmosphere. Atmos. The Greek word for air. Fear is fear. People that are afraid of the air, afraid to breathe. You want to be around people that are afraid to breathe? Not me. I got enough problems. I don't know. I got to go now. I got to get back to the house and clean up a ham that's on the floor, you know. But at least, you know what? Can't we at least be happy about the little things? I mean, we all got a few dollars, and most of us have some clean underwear. Can't we be happy about that?